right, we're gonna start my live out, switching lanes. You know how we do every morning at this time. All right, word of the day: on God's timing. You'll wait, you'll pray, you'll get frustrated, you'll question everything, but you'll continue to be patient. You'll keep waiting and praying, and one day, when you least expect it, it'll finally happen. So don't ever stop believing, trusting, and hoping. God is so ready to give you everything you've ever dreamed of, but you have to understand it's on His timing and not yours. Y'all got that? God's timing, guys. So be patient. Be patient, God's children. Those who are in God's hands, who believe Him. All right? When you know, you know. But that was my word from me to you, to my subscribers, because that's more personal to me, that's more special. So that's for my subscribers and everyone who decide to tap in and show love. All right, so today we're just gonna touch on a few things. I'm gonna do the Love and Hip Hop recap. I want to touch on that last because that's going to be a little longer. Going to touch on Jennifer Hudson getting hit courtside at the Knicks game last night, guys. So anyway, Jennifer Hudson, her and her man was on date night, her man being Common. We all know Common from dating Serena for a lot of years and dating Erykah Badu. If you look closely, it's kind of like Common might be a kept man. Every woman that he date has serious clout. So Common, I don't know, but we're gonna watch that video when I do my afternoon, recap of my lives from the morning. I add the pictures and the videos to give you guys the whole picture of everything that's going on. So I'm gonna let you guys check out J Hud being hit by the basketball and tell me if Common did all that he could to protect her. To be honest, here's my take on it. When I watched the video back slowed down, it appears that Common blocked the ball, but when he went and blocked the ball, his elbow hit her in the face and knocked her glasses off. So that's what I thought I saw on the video, because the shade room slowed it down, but I had it before the shade room. So look at the hours on when I posted it on my live. But yeah, it looks like he actually maybe hit her with his elbow and knocked her glasses off. But check the video out and you guys tell me what you think, and you can slow it down on your own. All right, so next, let's talk about Trump's presidential address, the union address. I'm just gonna say it was, can you say hot mess? I've never, in my 20-something years on this earth, actually, I'm lying, but I've never seen something like that happen I've seen an eruption happen in the White House, but not during a presidential union address. Never doing that. So it's going to be interesting to see some of the other addresses that the president has to sometimes give a speech on and speak on it. It's interesting to see how this term's going to play out, because it's getting pretty ugly. And I promise, guys, I don't want this to be a white and a black thing, or, I pray that this stay political and not into some type of big civil war thing, or some type of civil shit where it's like right versus left wing or whatever. But either way, Republican Al Green was kicked out, and Jasmine Crockett or whatever, She did her little, you know, I'm gonna say TikTok. Maybe she want a life in content as well as politics, because she became famous, at least famous to me, when her and Marjorie Green had their little back and forth. But their back and forths continue up until now, even. But yeah, so she put her content out there, and I'll play that as well. Tell me what you think. Is Jasmine trying to do a backup plan for content if Trump try to fire her from the Senate? All right, guys. Let's jump into Love and Hip Hop recap. All right, like, hold on to your wigs, or at least Saucy Santana, hold on to your wig, because you know it don't belong on your motherfucking head. Look at your head, boy. Come on now. But we're gonna jump right into it. But welcome back to my channel. We're gonna give a spicy recap of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Let's go ahead and dive right in. As we know, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta been around for a long time. Mimi Frost, shower situation, just always. But Atlanta falling off though. But let's talk about how it started out. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta started out this week with Saucy Santana's performance. This week, they kicked it off with Saucy No Such Santana, or whatever, however Kaya said it, but I fucks with that. Saucy No Such Santana, who was supposed to make a big splash at the One Music Fest. Unfortunately, his performance turned out to be a hot mess. From his breathlessness to his off-key rapping, it was clear that Santana was trying to channel his inner Carisha, but it fell flat. The sound bites and effects not only made things worse, but made it a disaster, a bigger disaster than this Donald Trump union address last night. Actually, those are two disasters on TV. Saucy Santana's performance with his real voice playing, and then the radio playing from Love and Hip Hop, hot ass mess. It actually showed that he's not a real performer, like Spice said. Spice is more talented. She give you a show. She got people doing flips, body breaking, just dancing, yard fest. Saucy Santana giving a whole fucking pride fest. But anyway, he was out there pretending to be the headliner at this fest in Atlanta, or whatever they called it. I forgot exactly what it was. But anyway, but let's be real, he got some serious work to do before, if he wants to own his own stage, he got some serious work to do. But besides owning his own stage, we all know Saucy Santana stay with the fucking drama. And that's why he gets the Heau of the day. Saucy Santana, Saucy No Such Santana. When I do my recap, I'm gonna put Kaya saying that. Saucy No Such Santana. I'm not gonna call you any names, but you get the Heau of the day. You wanna bounce your titties with your man. You wanna bounce your man boobs. You and what's the other fat guy's name that couldn't catch his breath on Cheaters? I can't remember his name, but that big fat guy who do those videos and get winded and start sweating really bad. You want to bounce your man boobs? Well, you're going to bounce them on this recap, because performance hot mess. You stay with the fucking drama. You even went and start inviting Zell's friends Bambi and Rennie over to Rennie, I forgot her name, Rennie Lucci, but anyway, Rennie invited her to hang out, and these are Zell's friends. And Sierra, they not only did they get in the business, they were low-key shading you. They help you bring your gay relationship to the Love and Hip Hop screen, because they're also fighting for a storyline. Bambi, Sierra really don't have to fight for a storyline, because Sierra is messy and she is good TV. Her and Nene Leakes have a YouTube, podcasts out. But Sierra is pretty good TV. But Bambi and what's the other person I named who was there? Bambi, Rennie. Yeah, Rennie. They don't really have a storyline. And they really don't get along because Rennie and Sierra confronted one another, but they were at the situation supporting Saucy Santana and his bad performance. But anyway, earlier in the week, Saucy Santana and Spice had a big blow up, and Spice, they're going back and forth. But at first I was like, damn, is Spice a bully? But after going through this episode, I'm like, no, Spice, you're right on time. Saucy Santana hopefully you'll come back with another video going at him, because Saucy Santana need to hear that. Whether it's true or not, whether his breath is really smell like a pig intestines or not, pig tripe, whatever you call it, look, or pig feet or whatever, no matter what, his performance was whack. He's drama. He's full of drama. From his shenanigans on Love and Hip Hop, from crying to no matter if he's talking or crying, he's always sweating and can't breathe. Like his breath is gone. It's like you have too much, even though you got all that liposuction around your waist to make you look like a woman and all this other in a BBL and all this other shit. But when people get that surgery, they're still fat inside. Yeah, you look a little slimmer because of the lipo and all that, but it's internal fat. You can't do nothing with it, but just really go on a real diet and lose that weight. But that, with that little thin cut beard, showing off that big neck and double chin, and then a wig, that shit is a sight for sore eyes. But I don't want to sit here and beat Saucy Santana down or glorify his shit, but definitely hold the day. We're going to keep on going with Yandy's drama of Love and Hip Hop. You got the drama train with Yandy, who's feeling the heat from details about her marriage that was brought to light. Alright, she's super upset, or she acted like she wasn't upset when Jessica White said her niece, and Mendeecees had an exchange. Now, Jessica White came with the tears and anger and all this other shit, because Jessica White is unhinged. She is an alcoholic. She's IVF. I don't know. She haven't really revealed who the guy was that she's using as the sperm donor. But either way, whoever the sperm donor is, this girl is crazy and unhinged. Jessica White, I thought she was before she actually, now that she has some cameras on her, before that, I thought she was a quiet, pretty, tall, slim girl, just a model. But this bitch is crazy, unhinged, crying, brought the receipts to Rashida about Mendeecees. Come to find out, Rashida is on the recap with Kurt, but come to find out, Yandy claims that she sent the DM to Mendeecees or whatever, or she was in the Mendeecees DMs and pretended to be him and talked about it with this girl. At least to Jessica White, that's what Yandy was at the table telling her. So Jessica's tears dried up and Yandy started dropping her side of the receipts. But as soon as Yandy left away from the table with Jessica White, the cameras are still following her, and she's pissed, she's livid. She go and get Mendeecees from the back of production, and he's like, I'm not filming today. She's like, no, mic up, you're filming. And she has all this aggression. So I'm like, okay, Yandy, you can't go from sitting at the table with Jessica saying that you were the one that concocted this was your idea, but then off camera, you're pissed off at Mendeecees. You're pissed off. You're like, mic up now. You're crying. You're like, oh, they're trying to ruin my marriage. They're trying to ruin my marriage. Leave my fucking marriage alone. Okay, if there's no validity or any truth about what Jessica just said, and honestly, if you would have stuck to that and not go off camera and tell your husband, yo, mic up, then I would have said, okay, Yandy is right. Yandy She did this shit. And Jessica, you look stupid. You look unhinged. You look crazy. But how you gonna act like that? And then when you think the camera's not rolling, you go in and get your husband, like, explain this. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yandy, that I tried to watch the situation back 3 times, even watched it back this morning before I did my live, right? Like right now. And I don't understand. Like, did you fake that you knew about this text just to save face for black love? We already know what black love gets you. Remy and Pap. Black love. Preach this black love. You and Mendices. Guess what? Black men don't cheat. We know that, right? Okay. Anyway, moving along. Let's touch on Rashida and Kurt. Damn. Same old BS. But Jasmine brings this guy Rod back on the show. He's not her boyfriend. Is he her? I don't know if he's her pimp or the guy that met her in the strip club and he's pimping her. I don't know. But on the TV, he's looking like a groupie. So she brought him back around. But it says that Cannon, Kurt's son, calls him dad. I don't know if no man wants to hear that, so I'm thinking she's bringing Rod back around to make Kurt mad, maybe to fuel him to pay her more, or maybe to fuel him into even trying to holler at her again and her collective receipts and hit Rashida with it like, look, your man still want me, your husband still want me, because that's the whole thing about this. It's like, I guess maybe Kurt did really cut off their sex and their extra money or child support, him helping her get a car fixed, because these are the things when Kurt and Rod had a sit down, these are the things that Kurt told Rod, that he helps Jasmine pay for a car, he helped her do this and that, all this shit. And Rod's like, oh, I didn't know about that. I thought you just barely paid her $1,000 a month of child support that you pay her. Guess what? $1,000 a month, that is what regular bitches get out here, for real, to be honest. So, well, for one child. So that $1,000 a month is what is enough. But Rashida and Kurt, big ballers, contested it, and they want Cannon to live with them. Rashida, you know no mother wants their child taken away from them. And at the end of the day, Rashida, I still say stay out of it, because Kurt is screwing that girl. And if Kurt throw her a text and want to, get with her for some extra money, she's gonna do it. Atlanta is dried up, scribbled up, ain't nothing going on in Atlanta, clearly, but swapping of dicks, pussies, asses, mouths, whatever, holes. You feel me? That's what Atlanta is nowadays. The rap scene fell the fuck off. It's just, a hot ass mess. So Jasmine, you on the show with Rod, he's the catapult to piss Kurt off, and make Kurt try to get at you more. Because the last time you brought Rod around, Kurt tried to holler back at Jasmine again. So that's what this is. This is just, Rod is a distraction to make Kurt slide in her DMs. So Jasmine, you kinda is like the hold the day with, Saucy Santana, but Saucy Santana is the hold the day. I'm gonna give it to him flat out. But Jasmine, you want it. You want the hold the day so bad, Jasmine. Jasmine, you want the hold the day so bad that it's on the tip of my tongue to take it from this big bottle of Pepto-Bismol and give it to you. But in the meantime, between time, I hope your scheme work and you get what you want, because you keep talking about this. You stay. And one thing about Rashida, yeah, she's dumb or whatever, and stick with Kurt, to stick with Kurt. But maybe Rashida is a lesbian and just want to save face for this black love situation that all of them want to perpetuate. Candy and Todd, Rashida and Kurt, Toya and Red, all of them. But at the end of the day, a man will be a man. And just like Angie Stone said in an old, rest in peace, Angie Stone, Angie Stone said a lot of people looked at her and always wondered, because she's always had a man, always had attractive guys, and people always wondered, she's fat, she's ugly, she's dark skinned, why does she always have a man by her side? And not just little relationships, literally she was with Robert Stone of Stone and Slade. You know, she literally been with all, when Angie was here, she was with big time guys, and everyone always wondered why. And Angie said it clear. Look, because she was a friend. A man want a friend first. So she was that. That's why it's not about her being fat, dark skinned, ugly, whatever. She was a friend first before she became involved with them, because the pretty girls, the fast girls with no, that you don't have a friendship with, those are the ones you lose, right? Those are the ones everybody want. But she built friendships with these guys, so when they went into relationships, it was easy, because they already knew her heart. They knew that she was sexy, still sexy, but you know, you can be a big girl and be sexy and all that, but in the entertainment eye, they didn't see it like that. So she kept her sexiness to what her sexiness was, stayed true to that, was confident in that, but the first thing, she was a friend to these niggas first. So all these people out here who's trying to attract with the eye first, and oh, I want to be the apple of your eye, the sexiest, be their friend first. That's what Angie Stone said. Anyway, I hate to digress from that. Heau of the day, saucy no such Santana, and basically to end the recap, with all the drama in the episode of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, it was packed with drama, confusing, with a touch of family and all those things. So what do you think about it? You know, we all know that Saucy Santana's performance was a hot mess, but was the big hot mess also you on the same page as me with Spice, what to be bullying, but now it is on time, because obviously they decided to give camera time, and it's a epic fail. Get him off of the fucking screen. It's like, it's nothing cute about a big black man with a thin pencil beard and a lace front on. That's clown shit, Mona. That's fucking clown. Nobody want to see that shit no more. Like, for real, let women be women. It's no way you gonna fuck a beard up with a damn lace front wig. That's fuckery, and I'm sick of it. So you and every nigga out here with in a lace front on, your motherfuckers get Heau of the day. Take your fuck you wigs and let the females wear those wigs. Don't, or if a man want to wear the wig, fine, wear it. But take that fucking ratted ass beard off of your face. Like, stop. That makes it a mutant. Now you're just a mutant. You feel me? Now when you have a big beard and a lace front, a fuck you wig, that's what I'm calling them. They're not lace fronts. They're called fuck you wigs, because when they put them things on their head, they cannot be thinking of nothing but fuck you. Whoever's gonna look at this and judge me, fuck you. So that's what they are. Fuck you wigs, saucy no such Santana. You are the Heau of the day. So bounce your big man boobs and accept the Heau of the day. Anyway, again, be good, y'all. Bounce, yeah, I was serious about that. But I'm glad I made somebody laugh. But good morning. Anyway, y'all have a good day on purpose, because I plan to. Even though, you know, I was a little under the weather, I guess, Monday and Tuesday. Yesterday, today I'm feeling better. My attitude is better. because when I'm under the weather, I'm really, really like kind of cranky, right? So I'm feeling better, but you know, I'm ready to attack my day, even though I do have some gripes about, you know, one of my colleagues, but we'll talk about that little pink dungeon dragon another day, because why ruin a good thing? Anyway, y'all have a good day on purpose. Be easy breezies.